Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
All right. What is up, ladies and gentle dragons? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I forgot to do something. Of course I did. If it ain't scuffed, it ain't us. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Add a drink. Good job. So proud. All right. Cool. Welcome in, everybody. Vale, seriously, I hope that the rest of the workday goes well, and I hope that you've had a good workday regardless. I know you're ready for it to be over, but like you said, you got an hour. Hang in there, and then you get to go home and do whatever you want to do. You know, of course, after therapy. But that's also a good thing. That's healing. It's relaxing. You get to take some time, hopefully, or at least get something off your chest, you know. And Chi-Chi, I'm happy for you. Hard-working women, and I'm proud of you. Welcome in, ladies and gentle dragons. Today, we witness the end of Blackgate and get to move on. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, you're all good, Vale. I'm sorry. It's just, like, man, I said a whole thing for you. Damn it, man. We're going to finish this up. This has been, and thank you for the 3-stream streak, Vale. I know you can't hear me, but seriously, thank you. The fact that you guys are here so often and so consistently means a ton to me, so I really appreciate it. So, we've already played through this game twice, but this game, for some reason, even though none of the other Arkham games have it, this game has us playing through the same game 3 times. And it kind of seems like Arkham Origins and Arkham Origins Blackgate both have, sorry y'all, both have like a ton of content to them. Like this one obviously way less than Origins does, but Origins, you know, you can play through the game 3 times and then even more if you purposefully die on I Am the Knight so that you get to restart and do it all over again. Like, Arkham Origins and Origins Blackgate have a lot of content. right? Like, there is a ton of content. There's a lot of replayability. But the Arkham games already have that replayability because when you want to play a superhero game, you either pick these or you pick the Insomniac games. And right now, Arkham still has more games than Insomniac. Right now with Insomniac, we have 3 Spider-Man games. And my beloved, long-awaited Wolverine game will come out in September. And we'll have that as well. But like as far as superhero games, there's not a lot of options in terms of games that have a lot of replayability that will want to make you just keep coming back to the game and keep playing it over and over again. If you are a completionist though, these games will make you do that. Because you have Standard and you have New Game Plus and you have a bunch of DLC and challenge maps. Origins and Origins Blackgate took it a step further. 3 endings for Origins Blackgate, all canon endings, they're just secret endings, depending on which route we go. And Origins, well, there's Standard, there's New Game Plus, there's I Am the Knight, there's a multiplayer mode. Yes, it's been canceled, but it has been brought back, and that will eventually show up on the channel. We're gonna skip all of these, because we've already been through it twice. And we're gonna kind of try and speedrun this, and then we might, you know, like, come back to Origins because I've been working on that. But there's also the challenge maps there, on top of some DLC missions. Like, Origins has a lot of content. And I really like that, because Origins and City in the Arkham series are my favorites of the 2 games. Or, my favorites of the series, because they took the comic book art style of Arkham Asylum, stayed comic accurate, gave us a Batman Year 1 and a veteran Batman style story. City has Nightwing in it, which is a win. But Origins has so much content, and it's all cool, you know? But we're kind of gonna try and speedrun this game, and part of the reason is because we have done all of this twice now. And we have to do it a 3rd time. We should have a really good idea of where everything is, I think. And we're just going to have to pay attention not to miss, like, the masks and things like that. But we, for the most part, I know the routes, right? I have been, if you're on Discord and you follow my Discord, you've probably seen. I've also been playing Arkham Origins off camera, like Standard Origins off camera. To kind of, like... I've been playing Origins off camera to try and get us back to where we need to be, because we still have I Am the Knight mode to finish, but I went back to do like the rest of the 100% stuff. But of course that means that not only do we have to go back through the base game and try and get back to where I Am the Knight mode is unlocked, but I also have to go through and do all of the 100% stuff all over again on the standard profile and the New Game Plus profile. Once we do that, though, we'll go for 100% on I Am the Knight. Multiplayer content will be coming soon. I'm going to try and make an entire stream out of it. But there is the off chance that it might not be able to go for the whole stream. And if that's the case, then after Arkham Origins multiplayer, we'll end the stream with, like, some Marvel Rivals or something. Or maybe like some Arkham Origins challenge maps, you know, something like that.
Just give me what you stole, we can
but we'll explore all the content for Origins, and we can finally move forward and go into Arkham Asylum and everything. And just keep an eye on the main channel for YouTube, which is where you'll see the Arkham Origins retrospective that features a lot of that content. And the second channel will have like all of the matches and stuff, and like all of our best moments here. So it's great. That was a mouthful. But anyway, let's take these guys out. Nope, not yet. Memory doesn't serve me for this part, it seems. I know there's a second fight on the rooftops with thugs. Here it is.
Stay sharp and keep your eyes up. The burglar and that bat freak are using the rooftops.
There is, like, thug dialogue in here, but I wish they recorded more thug voice lines to make the atmosphere for this game feel a little less empty. Because, I'm not gonna lie to you, atmosphere in this game does actually feel mildly empty with the lack of, like, thug speaking. Because there's just not many areas where the thugs are there, you know? And then even when they are, like in the other Arkham games, right? You can actually sit there for like 5 minutes and the thugs have full-on unique conversations that were recorded just for the thugs that show up in those areas for a side quest or a story mission. And it made the atmosphere of the game and the world of the game feel like it had a lot more depth and a lot less empty, you know? Like, Arkham really did a good job at, like, giving us really full, non-empty feeling atmospheres. And this game does decent at that for the most part, and I get that it's a Metroidvania mixed with Arkham game, but it's still an Arkham game. And, like, the dialogue we have between the thugs is nice. I just wish that we got, you know, like, you know, when you get to a certain area in the story, because there aren't really side quests for this game outside of the case files and the, like, the optional, like, the upgrades, the black masks, the bird cages, and the chattering teeth. You know,
That's right,
this is a nice
dressed as
view
a
of
cat.
Catwoman.
Yes, like meow.
I just wish, like, for certain story elements and things, the dialogues weren't so short. We could actually sit there and listen to the thugs having unique conversations that were recorded specifically for those areas in the story. Just like the other Arkham games.
These guys think they own you for life.
I think...
Got him! Got him!
Oh!
Got him! Bring him down!
Oh yeah, also, we don't have smoke grenades, you know? Like, there are some things that are definitely missing from the gameplay, the atmosphere, just the game overall that would be nice to see.
Yes, like meow.
It'd be nice to see these types of things actually appear in this game. And maybe someone in the modding community has modded this game, but I feel like this game has just been kind of forgotten about. And it's kind of a shame, because it's still a good game for all of its flaws that it may have, you know? This is going to be a loud takedown. So I probably should grab this guy.
God, who's that?
Do that. Snare.
I see him.
No, you don't. All right, Selena. Let's go.
Hey, up here.
Whee! Mike Twain.
That's a Batman. Over here. Come on.
Glide kick. And the ground takedown's not working as they should, makes it kind of useless to try and even use them in a fight. Like, I've gotten a couple to work, but they don't work often.
I got him.
Okay, now you're annoying me.
It also could be because, like, the ground takedowns in this game don't actually act as a part of the free flow. Like, you have to be right above them to use the ground takedowns. So I think, if anything, they're better for stealth segments of the game. But yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. Like, the ground takedowns aren't horrible, but they definitely could be better, you know?
You could go all night, couldn't you?
That's what you'll learn about me. I never
Listen,
stop.
Cat, with the way you're
I
looking,
offered you half of what they're paying me to
I
let
could
this
go
all
a whole 2 nights, darling.
Nice try.
100%.
2/3?
Oh, I mean,
There's gotta be
I'm
worse
Batman.
people in this town you could be chasing.
I'll go all night.
I'll get
for
to
justice.
that. Right now, I'm keeping my
yeah,
eyes in
gotta
front.
make it about justice.
Well, those eyes are gonna
Hi
be watching
everyone,
my back.
excuse me, it's true and you know it. What's up, Ember? How you doing? But I'm just gonna say
Bye-bye.
something that a lot of you have been saying to me. You can't say you wouldn't. Don't act shocked and be like, what? You know you would. Yeah, exactly. Truth.
Right. So how
All
do
right.
I up-
Whee!
This ends here.
The cat and the
What
bat.
kind of girl do you think I am? Because chances are, you're right.
Well then, let's go. I respect women, by the way.
Consider my fur officially ruffled.
So I let her go first.
What a lousy way to end a first date. I hope you were a gentleman.
I love
I
it.
was being gentle. Now tell me what you took.
Just some files, and I've already...
Skip. We gotta catch up. We're speed running. We're speed running, I promise. Or at least we're trying to speed
You're
run.
going to need a...
I think I remember the routes and everything. So we're gonna get all of our gadgets first.
How about giving a girl a break, fellas? I'm just trying to get out of here.
Our boss wants a word with you.
And then we're
don't
probably
think so,
gonna go all the way from left
She's
to right
mine.
to try and deal with Mask first, and
Well,
hopefully
why
the
would
audio
anyone
bug
need
doesn't
little
show
old
up.
me?
Doesn't matter to me, lady. I just got orders, and that's that.
Yep. Hi!
We got him over here.
Okay, hang on. See, give me a second. I'm gonna try and do a ground takedown. That guy was too close to the screen. I think that guy is knocked out. Yeah, see? It's just, like, using the ground takedowns in this game are nowhere near practical.
How did
and
you get
worth
so
trying
popular?
to pull off.
Besides...
Okay. So we want to stay with the cell block so that we can get our back claw first. And then we just got to make sure we find all the birds. Find every bird. All right.
Penguins waddling around this area somewhere.
Yeah.
Find him, you'll find the Arkham Wing.
Got it.
Hey, remember, you're looking for the way into the Arkham Wing. Don't get caught up in all the hero stuff and go busting up the place.
Yeah.
You just worry about your end. I'll handle mine.
And such a lovely end it is.
Indeed
too.
it is, Selena. Is Selena gonna let us inside her end after this? Probably not. I'm sorry, y'all. Catwoman does something to me. Catwoman is like the Rogue of DC for me. Rogue will always get me. Well, okay, not always, but whatever. I give up. We can hope though, Selena? Yeah, 100%. Let's hope Selena's not being catty at the time. I had to think of something, so it wasn't as worth it, but you get it. Alright, 218. 108. World's greatest detective, guys. We will be huffing on copium till we die. Hey, if Bloodborne players can do it, then we can too, man. Or better yet, Half-Life players. I love y'all, and I'm sorry. You know it's true. Oh, seriously? That's not it? 054. Bloodborne players do it every time there's a Sony, what is it? Sony State of Play? Is that what it's called? Birds! Where? Scan. Good. Yeah, exactly. So, like, there is not a single moment in someone's life where a Bloodborne player or a Half-Life player can say, oh, get off the copium. Brother, you've been on the copium. You've been on it your entire life.
None of our business. It's his nest.
Well,
He can do what he
actually,
wants.
for some people, it might be close to their entire life. Because Half-Life...
Okay,
When
Penguin,
did Valve
where are you
make
taking
Half-Life?
those
Like
weapons?
2000.
If I were you, I'd be tightening my grip on those hostages. So maybe that elevator leads down to the Arkham wing.
Half-Life subreddit went into sacrifice mode? Oh, really? What happened? What do you mean, like, sacrifice mode? Like, willing to offer something to Valve in exchange? That's crazy, dude.
Working for crazy people's really gonna bite me in the
I don't
ass.
know, though. I know that Wolverine and Marvel fans in general were ready to do that to Insomniac for the Wolverine game. Like, the moment everything got leaked, people, including myself, like, I wasn't going to be crazy about it.
I'll just wait for him to come to me.
Oh, I'm coming. Hang on.
On me! I got him!
That was some fucking force behind that palm strike, dude. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, I was genuinely afraid that the game was gonna be canceled. Like, I wasn't going crazy over it, but I was, well, I kinda was, but not that crazy, you know? Like, I wasn't going psycho over it. I was just like, man, I really hope that game didn't get canceled. It was to the point where I was, like, searching it up on Chrome every day to check on the status, and Insomniac wasn't giving us anything. And then I kept seeing things like it's still in development, and I'm like, okay, good. And then I started looking for things that might give me an idea of when the release is, and that was not good for my health. But now we got a gameplay trailer, we got a release window, and I am happy. So, I didn't go too crazy for it. Half-Life players, though, they will, because Half-Life hasn't had a third game in... It's been a while. What's it been, like...
I've got him! Over here!
I want to say it's been like almost like 14 years since Half-Life got a game, right? It's been a long time. Like, it's been at least 14 years, I think. Well over a decade. We'll just say well over a decade since we've seen something from Valve on Half-Life. And they tried to, like, also bring back, like, Left 4 Dead through Back 4 Blood. I don't think that was Valve.
I should be down there. On me! Now! I found someone!
I know Valve did Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I don't know if Valve did Back 4 Blood, but I know that they were trying, at least, to kind of recreate Left 4 Dead.
There he is! Placement.
Because it's a beloved franchise. You get back. I'm waiting for one of them to throw a punch. It's gonna be that guy. Yep.
We got him! Over here!
That sucks. That shouldn't have whiffed.
Get your asses over here!
Combat in this game, man. It's mildly clunky. There we go. It's also weird that, like, for this, when you go through free flow, if you already have someone stunned, when you do the free flow, it immediately goes in with, like, the free flow animation to get you back to them, but sends you straight into the beatdown, and that's not exactly how it works in the other Arkham games. Like, the other Arkham games, it's typically, like, if you start a beatdown, you kind of want to stay there and continue the beatdown and just continue countering any enemies that you see, you know? Like, any enemies that come in and throw a punch at you while you're doing a beatdown, you counter them, right? This game doesn't really do it that way, though. I just realized I have enough to pretzel. Please don't. I don't want to mess up the suit jacket. I mean, I could take it off. But it's cold. Just kidding, man. That's what they're there for. Spend them if you got them. And if you want to.
That must lead to the exercise yard.
The boss ain't gotta worry about a thing.
Okay, well, if you're not gonna let me do a ledge takedown, I need you to turn. Thank you. Nope.
Search the
Good.
room, he says. Flush him out, he says.
Yeah.
Flush him out.
Yeah, flush out your boss, not me, because I'm just gonna beat both of your asses. After I open this crate.
Crazy as he obviously is, money's still good.
Yeah, see, like, those are voice lines, right? And that's nice. However, they're just saying things, you know? Whereas the other Arkham games had these thugs with voice lines that were having, like, full-on 5-minute unique conversations that you could just stay and listen to. And they're actually, like, genuinely funny. They're hilarious. And they're really good conversations to see between the thugs. You don't get to see that in this game compared to the other Arkham games. It's a smaller gripe, but it is a gripe I have because it makes the atmosphere of this game feel a little more empty compared to the others, you know? And they also make it way harder to do something that I like to do in the other Arkham games, which is do 100%, like, do all of the side quests and side objectives before ever finishing the game. Like, for this game, I would like to do it before I even start a fight with the Joker or Black Mask. You know, get all the gadgets, get all the upgrades, and then move on. This game doesn't really let you do that.
There he is!
We're gonna glide kick that guy. I probably should have done that first, now that I think about it.
You're mine!
Jump over him, Bruce.
Now we got him!
That was rough. Nice, moving on. So I think once we get the back claw, let's finish this battle. I agree. What's up, Squiggy? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I like this game a lot. Oh, shit, there's a bird! Fucking birds! Sorry. Anyway, I like this game. But good lord, man. 3 playthroughs feels ridiculous. Then again, like I said before, the other Arkham game, Arkham Origins, did it too, so it's... I guess it's just a little less tedious because you don't have to go back and do everything in Arkham Origins. Like, it keeps all your data packs and everything. You just have to play through the story and the side quest, like the storyline of the side quest again, you know? 2 more playthroughs for my RE2 remake and I'm done? Nice! What do you have left to do? Like, why do you have to replay it 2 more times? Is it an achievement thing, or is it a, like, 100% completion / collectibles type run?
This city's
never the achievements.
Gonna be the same.
Have you already done, like, the, have you already done the achievement for beating the game in, like, less than, what is it, 15,000 steps or something like that? Okay. Yeah, so you're good on that one. I'm assuming it's probably hard mode S rank on both storylines.
This ought to take care of that.
Trying to
gate.
think,
I'll be in
because
the yard
it,
in
like,
no
2
time.
more playthroughs, that means you probably got, like, what, 5 or 6 achievements left? From what I've seen for the achievements for that game, like, from what I can remember. Probably did all the collectibles. They don't specify on what mode. 2 for main story. That's... I thought you had to do it on, like, the hardest difficulty. Did you not have to do it on the hardest difficulty, or have you already done that? Can't go through there yet. That's a shortcut. We can deal with Penguin pretty early on, can't we? All you need is the back claw. Right? Shortcut, why not? No, that's right. You need the line launcher, don't you? You do. Okay. I did a few things. One run, like no item box usage. Beat the game in 1400 steps or less. And didn't heal. Okay, that's fair. Got you. Autocorrect is a bitch. It's okay, Squiggy. Autocorrect is an absolute bitch. I get it, man. But you did pretty well, all things considered. And let me not hurt your brain. I am so sorry. No. You're okay. Like I said, I get it. Autocorrect sucks. Yeah, hang on. There's a cage over here. I'm not missing that one this time. Fuck that bird cage. And then we need to... This is gonna hurt. I missed it! We gotta go back now! Or do we? I mean... We don't need the line launcher for that, right? Technically?
Okay, I got this. I can do it. Yeah.
I have the side content to work on next. Okay.
Where are you? Damn it. He's got...
All right. First boss. Skip. Get into the fight. Let's go. All right, Oswald. But yeah, all things considered, good job, Squiggy. Well done, man. We love fellow 100% completionist. Oh, I did not mean to jump over him. I forgot. You gotta do, like, each phase. So he does it twice in one phase. So now he's gonna do simple jump. And then he's gonna do it one more time. Oh no, he does do the double jumps here. I think that's because the final phase is only one run. Yep. Okay. He starts mixing them up. Alright. Boss fight finished. Good job.
Now where did Penguin run off to? Penguin's blood. The trail ends under that debris pile.
Whee! Pull this one down. Don't forget about the one over there on the other end of the corridor. See, now we've got things memorized. Getting through it pretty damn quick. Very proud. Yep, and then this is a shortcut that takes us back around. More birds! Damn it! Why? Those birds hate me, man!
Found them.
No, you didn't. You don't know what you're talking about.
There he is. I got him. I got him. Now you're in for it.
How high can we get this combo to go? Hang on. $53. Not bad. I'll take it. Hold. Unlock door. There we go. Good job. And yeah, there we go. There's the shortcut part. So we gotta go get the line launcher from the Jonkler.
The things I do for money.
Might as well.
What was that? I ain't got time for this. Where are you? What the hell set that thing off?
There we go. That's how you use the ground takedown. Pull this. Is that a secret? No. Yes. Yes, it is. We climb through this and this takes us to the crate. Yes, Drake remembers all the secrets. I'm just not sure which ones we still have to collect again and which ones we didn't, so I had to make sure. Nice! Rush! Good! Next! So we have to go down here anyway, right? We have to go chase after the penguin down here anyway because there is a secret.
Follow me, let's get him!
Oh, okay. Hang on. There we go. Back kick. Forgot the spikes were there. Yep. I'm sorry, y'all. Go under here. Wait for them to trade places.
All right, we do our jobs and make the boss happy, or at least we don't make him angry.
Can we use the back claw on these guys?
I get the feeling the boss doesn't really care about us, you know?
No, we cannot. Okay. That, yeah, that's kind of rough too. Kind of lame. Alright, scan this. Pull this down. Or pull these crates away anyway. They're not exactly, the crates aren't exactly going down, you know? And then we need explosive gel for that, not the backlog. Gotta remember that. Alright, well, cell blocks, all good.
Servo locks. The crypto sequencer won't work on this old tech.
I forgot to scan it first. There we go. Alright, I know we're doing Black Mask last. I know we're going after him last. I still think, though, we should go get the explosive gel. We should go get the explosive gel before we get the shock batarang and the line launcher. We have to get the line launcher first anyway, and then we get the explosive gel. So everything should be fine there.
That's it for Penguin's
And
blood
I think
trail.
then...
Door's locked from the other side. Catwoman, you know of any other ways under the cell
And
blocks?
Batcom. What's up, Smilo? How you doing? Sorry, brother, I didn't see you. Welcome in, welcome in.
Underground. Maybe try that.
So sorry, man. I was kind of, like, just plotting because we're kind of trying to speedrun this one. We've already done this twice. But how you doing? How's your life? How's your wife? Gotta go fast. Yeah, it's just like it's tedious, you know? Like I like the game, but it wouldn't be as tedious if it was just beat the story on New Game Plus 3 times, but they still want you to keep like everything except your gadgets, your gadget upgrades, your armor upgrades, and like the chattering teeth, the birds, and the masks. Why do those have to come back, you know? Like, why do we have to see those? We're gonna go get the gel first. Just in case, because like Jonkler will pretty much set us up right away. I'm trying to remember, because we can't pull this down. We have to grapple up, right? No? Grates, yes. Is it Smilo or Smileo? Smileo? Did I say that right? Because I think I said it wrong the first time. I apologize. I'm trying to think, man. We get the gel pretty early on, so we can, like, as long as we pay attention, make sure we're looking for those masks, and get to that area pretty quickly. We should be able to be caught up on everything that we need, and we might not have to do nearly as much backtracking, hopefully. I know we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit in the cell blocks because I missed 4 fucking birds. pull that. That we don't need to, though.
Any Joker goons show their faces, shoot first.
That's the mask, right? Yep.
Why is the boss so worried about the Joker?
That's the first one. And that one's, like, disgustingly hidden. Whee! Watch the combo again. Alright, number 1. There it is. 219. Scan these both because we do have to come back here for that. And that's kind of why I'm trying to, like, have a route for the gadgets and stuff. Like, just a general idea of where to go for the gadgets first so that we know what we're looking for when we're going through here. And before we fight, like, any of the bosses, it's just a good idea to have as many of the gadget upgrades as possible.
Good for him. The only generator you need to worry
Makes
about
it
is the
easier
one that's
to go through and get all the upgrades when we go to fight the boss, fight the boss,
this whole place
and
will
then
go up.
leave.
Yeah, well, I don't plan to be here if and when that happens. Do what you gotta do, but we need the power on to open the Arkham
We
wing.
might have to take Jonkler out first, now that I'm thinking about it. 586? Nice. And I know it'd be a really big help to have the green key card.
Some people in this outfit got serious rage issues.
Whoop. Okay, that was almost dangerous. Take this guy out. Take the guy out on the first. Move this way. Take this guy out, and then we are gonna hit this trash can, go under the grates. Get this guy before he gets to the ladder. Well, that was preferable.
I'm sick
Wait
of
for
this.
him to turn.
Is he gone or not? If he thinks he could get through us, he's got another thing coming.
Okay, y'all weren't supposed to behave like that. This is weird.
The bat!
Okay.
What's it gonna take to kill this guy? Up yours! We gotta find the bastard. Search everywhere. He's somewhere close.
They were behaving kind of weird, but we got it. And then it's just this one poor lone guy against Batman. I love it. I can't glide kick him, can I? I guess I'm just gonna wait for him to climb up here. There we go. He wasn't supposed to see me there. At least I thought he wouldn't. Evidently he did, and that's fine. Okay. Moving on.
It's him! I see him! That thing!
Our second meeting with these guys. Analyzer, please. There we go. I thought I missed it a second time, dude. See, Explosive gel. Boom. Got him. And there. I don't think it's worth going for the card. I think we're just gonna immediately leave now and then go back for Joker. Get everything that we can on the front and take Jonkler out. We got the gadget we needed, so... Bruce! We might need the glue grenade at some point too, for like backtracking purposes and going to find things, but I'm sure that'll, like, one of the ending story quests will probably give us that, so we'll be fine. Maybe it would have been smarter to go this way first, because you don't need the bat claw to get the explosive gel. You just need the batarang. So we could have gone for... We could have gone for the explosive gel, and we could have gone for the bat claw all simultaneously, then had, you know, done everything we just did, and I think we would have actually been fine. But it's too late now. Gel, yas? Yes. Always need the gel. You gotta gel ya ass all the time. Yeah, seriously, when you're in the shower, you gotta put the shower gel on your ass. Those of you that don't do it, you're lazy. You gotta do it. It's important. These are just, you know, wise words of Drake. Wise words of the dragon. Make sure you're washing your ass in the shower. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh shit, it's that? Okay, cool. Now we just gotta get out of here. Whee! Leave! It's time to go home. It's a necessity. I seriously think we're gonna take Joker out first. I think that's gonna be like the easiest way to do it, honestly. Up, 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 up we go. I wonder why no one used the front door and why there's a missing entrance. Or maybe that's for a truck. I don't see any, like, torn down fences or anything in front of it, so I'm not sure. Seven. There's a 0. 6. There we go. Alright. Time to leave. I need to scan that one so I don't keep getting blown up by him. That would be 2. Skip! Right! This is what happens when you'll skip cutscenes and you don't know what's happening, by the way. That's absolutely fantastic.
Facility.
What were you doing over there?
Playing well with others. You should try it sometime.
Cap.
I'm not big on play.
I want Selena to play well with me.
Starting to see that. Any luck getting
Can we get that? Can we get Selena to play with us?
Not yet. That's going to take some work.
I'll give Selena the catnip.
Those hostages are gonna start running out of air pretty quickly.
Meaning?
Meaning the Joker. He shut off the ventilation down there. Can't be more than a few hours of air left.
Would have been nice to know that a little earlier.
It would have, but it's too late, Bruce. Alright, go through here to start the quest line, and then... I don't even know if we have
Can't
to,
get across
technically.
that gap.
But...
Wait. Wayne Corp was putting in new elevators in the administration building. Maybe there's one of our cable launchers lying around somewhere.
hang on. Okay. Yeah. So we need the red codes for that. And the ability to climb with the line launcher cables. Therefore, we need to defeat Joker and then go get a gadget upgrade simultaneously. Or not exactly at the same time, but we need to have both of those in order to progress that way and get that secret. Knock, knock! Open up the door! It's Batman!
That time.
It's BMX
You
instead
just
of
happened to show up
DMX.
on the day the prison decided to spray
And the only person writing is Selena Kyle. I'm gonna hit on Catwoman the entire time. Jongleur! I'm coming in!
I've got him! Over here!
I already stunned you. What the fuck? Okay. Night, night. Go to sleep! Feel like Iron Man. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Whee! Alright. I'm gonna grapple up here real quick because I can't remember for sure, but I think there are some Jongleur teeth up here. Up! Yep. Are they above me? They might be. I think there's another elevator shaft. Yeah. There we go. It was only one, but still, it would have sucked if we missed only that one and then had no idea where to go, you know? Alright, we can drop down here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop down. There we go. That was unnecessarily difficult just to get in this one area, but I mean, we got it, so task failed successfully. Right? Knock, knock! I'm in the vents! I'm in the walls!
You'll never foil my master plan! Never! Did that sound alright? I've been working on that.
It was decent. Sounded like Skeletor. But, I mean, who doesn't like Skeletor? I swear, if any of you say no, right now it's a ban.
Found him! You ain't taking it easy.
Wrong!
He's real.
Okay, that's messed up. No. Put the knives down. It's knife to meet you. I know it was bad. I won't say it again. What was the question? I said everybody likes Skeletor, right? Because Joker did like an evil laugh impression and was like, how is that? I've been working on that. And I was like, it sounded a bit like Skeletor, but I think we all like Skeletor. Like, who doesn't like Skeletor? And I said, if any of you say no, it's a ban because we love Skeletor. He wears purple, man.
Danger, Batman. Check it out. Get it?
I'm actually not even that big of a fan. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever done this, but, like, I love Skeletor as a character.
None of this makes much sense.
But I'm not the biggest fan of... Masters of the Universe or He-Man or any of the Masters of the Universe related stuff, really. Batman doesn't kill, by the way. I'm pretty sure that would have. Or at least several broken bones. Nope. 762 probably. 765.
Stay put for now. It's too dangerous out there.
Okay, you got it.
Gotta remember to pay back my stupid, cheap father-in-law with a crack on his jaw.
Okay, hang on.
Found them.
You okay? Come on, man, answer me.
Okay. Now they have no idea where we were.
He's crafty. We gotta lock this place down.
I'm waiting for that guy to...
Can't find him.
There we go. And maybe if he starts walking, the other guy will too.
What are you doing here? Damn. Too late. Everyone get over here.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna hurt you.
Show yourself.
If he walks directly under me, can I get him with the snare?
Where is this?
Somewhere.
Okay, so they have to be directly underneath
Track
you
his
for you to
ass
be able
down,
to do
or it'll
that.
be your ass. I know you're up there.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, not that way. Good job, though. Well done. Good for him. Good for him. We're so proud. Alright, you guys get to go home. Hopefully. Just don't do anything stupid and stay away from the Joker, and you should be fine. 661? There was only one other option, and it was right above it. I just didn't see the middle digit. You're
Go
safe
grab the
now.
others and get somewhere safe.
Good job.
Thanks, Batman.
You're welcome.
Rude, Batman. Very rude.
Wish
Wish I could say it's been a gas, but it hasn't. This is a gas.
So if those guys didn't get out of here in time, they're probably dead. Up we go. Get a batarang out for the jonquilor teeth. Patience is a virtue. Virtue, my friends. Yep. Okay. I did that a little too early. That's on me. It's something in here. Oh! Okay. I know what it said now.
We are getting paid.
It said, it didn't say it's hot in here like I thought it did. It said it's tight in here, just like Catwoman.
I'll kill you.
No knives for you.
You bastard.
You know, say what you will though. Like, as far as, like, the thugs go, though, I really like the designs for the thugs in this game. They're a little different, but they kind of remind me of Arkham Asylum.
Told you that with that cape,
I need to be on the other side of that, I think. Nope. Hang on. Ding! What are we at? An hour in? Okay, so we're almost done. Oh, these chase you. That's interesting. Line launcher acquired. Nice. All gadgets unlocked. We still need certain upgrades, though, to be able to make things work. That's for an upgrade. We don't need that upgrade. Hello! Night, night.
He's this way!
The uppercut of doom. That guy is dead! Sorry, my voice cracked. That guy is so dead. Probably just got his neck snapped and then landed on barbed wire. He's gonna bleed out.
Follow me, let's get
Okay. Whop! Nope. Wrong answer. Bop, 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 bop. Bam. Bada bop, boom. Pow. Just switch in case there are Jonkler teeth, I guess.
Do you know what it takes to be the Joker? A brilliant sense of comedy, a cunning mind, and 3 years of dental work.
And an over-the-top, semi-unfunny sense of humor? Yeah, we got that. No, it ends in an 8, Drake. So, there we go. I was being dumb for a second. That's on me. So I know we can go this way. We go this way, and this actually gets us a shortcut that we're probably going to want. Plus Joker teeth. And then we just go backwards.
All right, we do our jobs and make the boss happy, or at least we don't make him angry. See that? Oh, this can't be.
I was hoping he was close enough for me to instantly glide kick him. He was not, but we still dealt with him, so it's fine. And then right here. 370. 770. 870. Nice. Now we do a little bit of backtracking. And yeah, I think we actually can just immediately take the Joker out now. Like an hour in. Seems one friend made it in. He did. He did indeed. I did DM him and ask him if he was down to do like a group DM or something potentially. I haven't heard anything just yet, but I think he should be. So I'm going to stop it here for a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Welcome into Electro. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love each and every single one of you. You guys are amazing, and I'm always thankful for you guys being in here. It means a ton to me. Please enjoy the music while I go take a piss. I'll see y'all in a sec.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Wish life was all fun and games? At Chumba Casino, it is. Play hundreds of free social casino games. No downloads needed. Want the chance to redeem incredible prizes? Why wait? Play your way, anytime, any place. Only at ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+. Terms and conditions apply.
I walk back to arson. No arson. What is up, Moon? What is up, Lils? Lils, how goes the stream? How did the stream go? And Moon, how be the life? How be the wife? Well, I mean, depending on what I know, the wife might be ready to commit arson. I'm here for the arson. Why do you guys gotta burn things down? What is wrong with you peoples? Still going? Okay, dope. If my PC is okay with it, I will drop you later. Well, put it in a barrel then. Don't commit direct arson. And there's other ways to deal with cold. Look at the fancy suit I'm wearing. Yeah, very insulated, very warm, very nice. You've got jackets, you've got fire pits that you can make. You've got blanklets. Like, good lord. Uh-oh. And thank you for the lurk, Lils. I appreciate you. No! I said we have fire pits, we have jackets, we have blanklets. You know, I don't often call them blankets, I just call them blanklets. Seriously? It's being that specific? Alright, then we go through the grate. We get told we can't go this way. And then we go into the sewers. You want to talk about cold? That's an upgrade. We need that. Give. Go up. Give. What is this? Is this a heavy gauntlet? No, it's an armor reinforcement. Okay, we're at 3 or 4 then. Man, can't have any fun. Just wanted to set a little fire. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, why be destructive? Do something productive or do something, you know, just outright fun. Like, we still can, we just don't tell Drake. Well, now I'm already gonna be looking for it and waiting for you to do it so I can stop it. Like, I've got little fireflies in the chat, apparently. Well, no, y'all aren't little. I've just got fireflies in my chat. Uh, 90? 590? 490. I know a place. Yep, it's gonna be McDonald's. If you're gonna go that far, just go fucking put ice in the fryer. Go put ice in the fryer. Moon. Is this a clue or is it an upgrade that we have to collect again? I think it's an upgrade we have to collect again. I am wrong. It's a clue. Might as well just solve it while we're here. Yep. See? Clue. Ta-da. Pretend I didn't have to do it before. Or pretend I had to do that. I don't know. This way! Alright, now we get told we can't go this way.
Batman, stop! The door's rigged to blow if it's open.
What about the other offices?
The Joker wired them all with explosives. You've got to find another way in. Maybe the roof if you can get up there.
Okay, sit tight, Warden.
Good advice, Masked Man. Like I have a choice.
We jump, we climb, we crawl, we weave! 334. That's also 334, Drake. 338. Boom! Got it. World's greatest detective. Told you. Alright, moving on.
Scowl and hunch over and try to look all creepy like that. Does anyone actually take you seriously?
1, I don't even think you can see me. 2, even if you can through the admin cams. Yeah, they take me pretty seriously. I leave them with broken bones and brain trauma afterwards. So, you know, thought I'd mention. Alright, yeah, so now we leave the main building and go under the tunnels. That gets us to the shock batarang. Thugs show up, right? No? Not yet. Is that you blowing a raspberry at me, Moon? I'll government name you so fast. I mean, I won't do it on stream, mind you. But I swear. You'll have a government name in DMs. Don't make me. Boss fight numero dos. Boss fight 2. Skip! Hi, Floyd. You missed.
Damn spotlight.
Shit. Hey, look! Spotlight right there. That was dangerous. You missed. You missed again. You missed again.
All right.
You already government named me? I'll do it again.
He's over here.
I don't know. I gotta find some threats. Moon's being a brat. Nice. Got heals before the big part of the fight. Okay, okay, you made your point. Wait. Oh, yeah. Spotlight. What are you gonna do?
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, Ted.
Skip. Skip. I'm doing my duty. All right, if you say so. I have not modded Origins yet. No. Right now I'm trying to focus on getting us like back. There's not. It's 429. No. 484. Oh yes. Right now I'm trying to get us back to. Trying to get us back to where we can do I Am the Knight mode and then, you know, also have the multiplayer and everything scheduled. I've been really focused on that, so I haven't really, like, left and decided to mess with the game files or anything to put the skins in for Origins yet. I'll do it at some point. Oh, that's right. We've got to go to the level below first.
Does anyone else feel as stupid as I do?
Gotta wait for one of these guys to turn around.
There really ought to be a union for our line of work.
I know it doesn't take that long. I just don't want to focus with it. Like, I don't want to really mess with it until I get, like, everything else done. And no, I'm not on New Game Plus anymore because we had to reset. I missed one of the... I missed one of the stealth challenges for the Dark Knight track, and they only give you a couple of opportunities for those. And I missed them both times. So when we were working on I Am the Knight, I realized that I couldn't, like, get it through there and get it to count.
Warden,
so I have to go all the way back over from the very beginning to get everything.
Catching up with an old friend.
I have all the anarchy tags, all the Pinkney pages, and I have a fair amount of progress in the story and most of the GCR towers. But I'm taking time off camera to do it because everybody else has already seen it, and I just kind of want to get us back to where we were.
To disable the explosives, I'll have to short out the controllers.
So that means doing the base, the New Game Plus again.
There's an exit to the maintenance tunnel.
And then we can run through I Am the Knight after New Game Plus. So I've been trying to chug it as much as I can, and I'm also like trying to take my time with the story elements as well though. Just to make sure that like I have everything on my mind that I need to. Like I have everything fresh in my mind for when I make the retrospective video for Origins. Yeah. And then also, well, no, you can use costumes in the base game of Origins, I think, without being a New Game Plus. You just have to go to the suit changer. But Arkham City and Arkham City and I think Knight both do it that way, which is a frustrating pain. Thugs. Don't forget the Jonkler teeth. I cannot believe that whiffed. Guy behind me attacks. Strike. See how high we can get this one to go. Well, if I wouldn't have dropped it with that counter, we would have been fine. You can't use the suit changer until New Game Plus? Seriously? I guess I never tried to do it in the base game, so I didn't realize. Because I actually like the default Origin suit quite a bit. I will say, I did look at some of the mods earlier today, though. Because I like the new 52 look of Batman Zero Year. in this game, and was kind of hoping to be able to get to see Batman Zero Year New 52's variant in Arkham Origins. Like if someone had just modded the suit on there or something. It is not there. Too bad Zero isn't here? Why? Because he would help you guys with arson? I wouldn't let him. Nice. That looks like I shot a grenade at it. I like that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we can't do that yet. We have to grapple up to the other one. Forgot about that. My bad. Seven 716. Cause Zero and I cause chaos together. Yeah. No. Weave. No teeth. No Jonkler teeth. Good. Alright, time to play the memory game. See what I remember here. Does this change every playthrough? Like, does it randomize every playthrough, or is it the same? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotta scan one. I think that one, and is it that one at the end? Yep.
Impressive start, but you've got a long way to go.
That one, and that one. Nope! What is that one? Okay, so... Wait. That sucks. Please do not replay that entire damn cutscene. Or rather, in-game scene. It's gonna. Oh! No, it's not. Dope. This one. Oh, they do change. Do the positions change, though? They do. Okay.
Ooh, epic fan.
So what's that one? Okay. That one, maybe? No. Okay. That sucks.
Impressive start, but you've got a long way to go.
What's that one? Okay. And then that should be the one right in front of us.
Hey, have you played this game before?
Several times. I gotta guess. That one? Yep. Okay, cool. Done.
Have you played this game before?
Yeah, but you switch them, so it's not like, you know, not like it really matters, Mr. Jonkler. Doesn't matter at all.
Got to start screening our contestants better.
Yeah, you do. Can I go this way now? Thank you. Excellent. Good form. Great work. Shock Batarang. Dope. Moving on. Okay, so now we rescue the Warden, and I do think that we have everything we need to go deal with the Joker. So we'll probably have to go back through like that secret area in Industrial to get there, and then take out the Joker. We've got the gadgets to deal with Penguin. I think we have the gadgets to find all those upgrades too, because I think that's how we get the line launcher upgrade. I can't remember for sure. Can I hit that? I cannot. I also can't go back that way. I don't know why I was trying to. I'd imagine dropping down like that would be pretty heavy on the knees, if I'm being honest. Gotta scan everything, man. There we go. Screw the ladder!
Joker has the Warden. Rescuing him should be my first priority.
Yeah, I got that. I think this is all of the teeth, too. Or at least it should be. Right? Yep. That's one done. And one. All the way over here. Oh, it's the one at the end. My bad. A two. And I don't remember how to get back to the other two. I think I might remember. There's gonna be some guesswork on this path, though. I think that might have unlocked the gate so that we can go back and then return. Maybe. Drop down. Is it open? It is! Let's go. Literally. Let's leave. Up the stairs. Around the corner. Up the stairs again. Yoga! Right. A 3. And we go back. Everything just started buzzing over there. I don't like that. And Warden, you are free. Access granted. Cutscene! Skip. Yes, I know, Warden, but we're on a time crunch, buddy. We haven't even beaten the Joker yet. We have 30 minutes, and then we're 2 hours in. Yeah. Okay, so now it wants us to go to Industrial to go through, like, that secret area. That should give us, like, full... I didn't mean to do that. I double tapped the B button, or the circle button. Sorry, it's using PlayStation glyphs. Bruce! You don't need to do this! Go! Okay, walk away from the door. There we go. Good lord. Okay. Time to leave. There should just be an exit facility door through here, right? Thugs? Nope. That's why the alternate exit for this area hasn't been showing up. Because we haven't been using it. That's a leave facility door. Duh. And I just haven't been using it. So we haven't had it show up the first 2 playthroughs, and we're not going to have it show up this playthrough unless I choose to go back and do that. We'll go ahead and do this. Because Oswald is simple. We just need to go there and deal with him. But we need those green codes. Also, at some point, you probably will tackle the Nightfall campaign DLC challenges. Yeah, if it's in the game. What Nightfall campaign challenges? What game is it for? Is that for Origins? Because that's not a DLC I think I have. Unless it was like a PS3 or PS3 and 360 exclusive. I'm not sure if it was just for one or both. I know that, like, back then, the way that PlayStation exclusivity worked wasn't that a game was made for the PlayStation only. Like, it wasn't a PlayStation exclusive game. PlayStation just got a bunch of exclusive DLCs for those games. Yeah, thought so. Because they did it with Arkham Asylum too, where you got a free included with purchase DLC for Arkham Origins, or Arkham Asylum rather. Like you got the Joker DLC and some Scarecrow's Nightmare Challenge maps, I think. I did give you the mod. Okay, so that's a part of the mod. Then yeah, most likely I'll run through them because I think that's awesome. Extra challenge maps, why not, you know? There's not a mask here, we're fine.
Let's see that. Whoa, I'm a little over-caffeinated. We need to lure him out. Any ideas?
Seriously.
You still out there? Huh?
But yeah, I'll get it installed.
Track his ass down, or it'll be your ass.
That's right. Okay, that's just a suit piece, though. We already have
Man,
those.
This guy really has the boss worked up.
Ain't nobody got a sense of humor around here.
None of this makes much sense to me.
Once that guy turns around, I aim at the one in the middle.
He's out there, somewhere.
He's dreaming if he thinks he's getting through us.
Are you gonna keep walking this way? Yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. But they had like the Joker challenge map DLCs and the ability to play as the Joker, which was just during the challenge maps. They had that DLC exclusive to PS3, and it was like a free DLC that came with the game, if I'm not mistaken. So it was kind of scummy on their part, I think, for Sony to take a DLC like that. But then again, the MacBooks also, like on the PC side, got that DLC and Windows didn't. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know? Gotta pay attention and make sure I go in every direction here. Yeah, there's a mask. Don't forget about this one. Hence why modders exist? Exactly. We also get some other really cool stuff from modding communities, man. Like the modding communities for X-Men Legends. The modding communities for X-Men Legends and the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games are absolutely ridiculous. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like the amount of skins, additional characters, full custom movesets. Extra challenges, like comic book missions.
Gotcha, you bastard.
Additions of removed / canceled levels that are fully playable. Some even with the original voice acting files found and added in. Like, I love when developers allow their game community and their player base to mod their game and add into the passion of it. It's awesome to me. And it shows that they're not afraid of money. Like, their only rule, like, not afraid of money, but, like, they're not afraid of you, like, overtaking them or messing up their product or something. It's, like, genuinely, they're like, yeah, you can mod our game as long as it's something, you know, that will work with the game and, you know, you don't ask other people to pay you money for it. We don't care if you mod the game and add whatever you want into it. And I think that's awesome. I've always thought that's a cool thing. That's the line launcher upgrade. We need that. I think we have to go through here first, right? Yeah, don't go there yet. Well, maybe I do. Maybe there's a mask. I might need to look. Is there a mask? No. This is how you get access to that clue that's over there. Yeah. Okay. Wire. Connect. Gate opened. Thank you. Let's get a move on. We could very quickly do this, actually. Get in there, take out the Joker, and then go take out, take out Joker, go take out Cobblepot, and then make sure that we... What we'll probably do is go take out the Joker after this, After that, we'll go... What am I doing? Water's still running. Wait, what am I doing? We take out Joker. We come back to the industrial district and go, like, make sure we get all the masks and set up for that final area with Black Mask. Like, go get the green key and the glue capsules for the gel launcher. And then red lighting's nice.
He's here. I see him.
Then we'll probably go deal with Penguin right after, making sure we also get the penguins.
He's over here.
Go deal with Mask. So all in all, I'm kind of expecting like it to take us maybe 4 hours to actually have this game finished for this final playthrough. Man, you guys are just gonna keep coming, aren't you? Don't even try it. There we go. Whee! Scan this. Power on, water off, grab our line launcher upgrade, and let's move on. 747. 74 something. 745. Sweet! Well done. Line launcher upgrade acquired. Tightrope acquired. I could have just said that, but whatever. 930. 913. Here we go. I'm gonna go back into detective mode since, like I said before, there are no audio cues, unfortunately, for the Black Masks. We just have to, you know, see them whenever they're there. So we're gonna try and pay attention and use detective mode so that we can get them to highlight yellow and make sure we can find them easier. Grapple. No secret, right? I don't think so, but was there a mask in here? There's not. Nice. Stuck the landing. Up. Drop. We just went off into the abyss. That's lovely. And back into admin. Let's go. Also means we should have pretty much everything to just steamroll the industrial district. Alright. I'm gonna make this look easier than I have ever done it before, I promise. We're gonna do this without taking any mistakes or failing an opportunity to hit him. We've got it. See? 1. He's agile for, you know, the way that Joker is. Miss. Weave. That's 2. Miss. 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 3. Come on, make it difficult. Wrong answer. Bad Jonkler. Sit down. Phase 3. Fight! Woo! Almost messed it up. I messed it up.
No one's watching this, Batman, because that was embarrassing.
You hit me once. Yeah, see? Now that's cheating. Trying to point blank me, dude? That's messed up. Oh, I might actually die. One more. Let's hope it's not the gun. I don't think it is. He wouldn't have run away from me if it was. Good night, Joker!
Is this nice? Do I come to your guano field wherever you live and pick up a...
Catwoman, Joker's been neutralized. I've got the sequencer codes for the Arkham wing.
That leaves Penguin and Black Mask. Pick your punk, handsome.
Data from the Warden's terminal shows the ventilation system in the Arkham wing never lost airflow. What aren't you telling me, Catwoman?
Hey, a girl's gotta keep some secrets, right? Preserve a little mystery for next time. Till then, handsome.
Alright, now we can leave. $808. 838. 848. Got it! Nope. No re-scrambling. Moving on. You know, it's a good thing that you can still get achievements on other save files. Words. Achievements for other save files. I hope that's what you did for Origins, because I'm pretty sure you didn't do Cold Heart yet. Yeah, I didn't, which is exactly why we're just going to run through. And that's why I deleted the save file and just decided that I'd do it from the very beginning. That way we can run through Cold Heart, fresh start, along with that, and then just go run in and grab the Anarchy tags. If I'm not mistaken, the only collectibles for Cold Heart were the Anarchy tags and the frozen civilians, which isn't that difficult at all. Because unlike the 24 or 25 tags there are in the base game, there's only... How many are there? There's only like... I think there's 24 or 25 in the base game. There's 12 in... There's 12 total Anarchy tags in Cold Heart. And then we have, like, one achievement that we've got to do outside of, like, basic progression. And that's taking out all the ice walls. Or doing, like, 3 ice smash takedowns. once we get the extreme environment suit. So it's really not too difficult to get the achievements for Cold Heart. Moving on. I think we will have to come back here besides, like, whatever the final side quest here is. We need the green key. Words. I'm pretty sure that whatever the side quest is, we'll have to come back to admin, but I also think that we have to come back to admin anyway for secrets, so we'll be able to get whatever secrets I'm missing in admin on top of the side quest, or the, I guess it's technically a story quest. It's just a story quest in a game that kind of feels like it's a side quest. Alright, detective mode on. What are we at now? 2 hours? Yeah, I think we can do this in 4. We've already gotten most of the stuff done, gadgets and everything, so it's just going to be a matter of paying attention, finding everything else. Is there... There's not a secret behind that door. Here. Hang on. I need to double check and make sure this doesn't go a bit further back. It does not. Okay, good. You should have all costumes but one. In Blackgate? Yeah. We have the 1 million suit, which we need to take Black Mask out last so we can get the belt for, and then that pops up another costume. So there are actually 3 costumes that are pretty much just progression based. Which are... Oh, my bad. There is the default. Blackest Night you get through progression. You get the pieces for Red Sun, New 52, and 1 million. Red Sun's belt comes from making Joker the last one. New 52, the New 52 belt comes from making Penguin last. 1 million is from Black Mask. Then 0 Year is a deluxe edition exclusive. This is immediately unlocked for deluxe edition or WBID. This is for beating the game on hard, which 1960s Batman in this game looks a little weird. And this one is... I think it's for... I think it's for 100% completing the game and completing the game in general. Once. Yeah, just beating the game. And then the final one is for unlocking every other suit. So, yeah. Is there a mask down there? I feel like I saw one. And I don't even know if I need to get all the masks, the chattering teeth, or the caged birds in this or not. Like, since we've already done it once for the achievement, I don't know if we need to, but I did it on the second playthrough, and I'm gonna do it on this one just in case it allows me to not miss out on the cutscene unlock.
To reroute more power.
Scan. I don't think they put any in the elevator shaft, did they? I don't think so. But just in case, because we can never be too sure. Oh, this is Grundy. We don't need this. Imagine having to analyze water. $309, 3 something 9, 339. Bring it on! I'm Batman. Come on! Break the wall already. Thank you. Of all of the characters and their designs, Grundy and Catwoman are the only two in, like, the origin state of the games that actually have, like, their Arkham City appearance in this game. Which is kind of interesting. There's another mask. Thank you. Go. Okay, so 12 masks. That's not one, that's just the lighting, I think. Nope, it is not. But we have the shock battering, so we can just grab this secret right here and now. I don't like calling it secrets, so I'm gonna say upgrade, because that's what it is. It's the only secrets that are left are the upgrades. Is this a heavy gauntlet? Yes! Okay, dope. Up we go.
Over here! Over here!
Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is all making sense now. The route is gonna work. 100% this route works. Just have to make sure I'm able to find all of the masks. 'Cause I think that was number 9 that I just grabbed. Yeah. There's number 10. There it is. Don't have the alpha encryption override yet. We get that from here.
Here's where I can turn the area's power back on, but I don't have the prison's security override code. Wait. The engineer Black Mask killed dropped a security key card. That might be just what I need.
I want to say there's also a mask. Okay, so that door is locked. You actually can't go that way even if you want to. I think it's because it's a shortcut, though. I think it's a shortcut anyway, technically. An alternate route to get back here anyway. $11. Okay. Perfect time to be in detective mode. See, no dialogue or anything. Just an introduction to the fact that there are four armed thugs here.
Obviously is. His money's still good. Man, this guy really has the boss worked up. Just that. Oh. Whoa! Damn it.
Over here! Over here! It's still out there. Come help me find it. I can feel him out there. Waiting.
Drop down.
Cover me! Got a man down!
He almost turned around and saw me. Night night. So when it becomes the shock batarang, it's actually pretty useful. Because
hostage. Rescuing him should be my first priority.
It actually stuns them for a second before it drops them to the ground, enabling you to get the ground takedown. Save the hostage. And now we move forward. Almost completely forgot he was there, if I'm gonna be honest. So that's on me. There it is. Number 12. There's not one over here, right? No. 13. And then I think this is the second part of the elevator shaft. It is indeed. If I'm not mistaken, there are no masks. Hey, welcome in! Thank you for the fireball! How you doing, buddy? How go the life? How go the wife? How go the Gundam model building strife? Yeah, that rhymes. Kinda. Just finished a movie with the wife, and it is indeed a good rhyme. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so glad to hear it. What'd you guys watch? I have a guess. A Few Good Men. Okay, that was not my guess. That is a good movie. Well done. Did you cry at the courtroom scene again? I know you want to every time that scene starts. It's such a good scene, and it is not only well directed, but well executed on the actors' parts.
I should have joined the army. This line of work ain't safe. It's him! I see him! That thing guy!
Well, what are you waiting for, huh?
Even though it's only 3 thugs, I have to. Doing it without detective mode and having, like, that dark scenery for that is so nice. It's so cool. But yeah, no, it's a great scene. It's so well directed and executed. So there was a mask in the elevator shaft. It was just in that room area, not, you know, in the actual elevator shaft. So you got the movie done. What's next on the plans? What's next on our list, E? Or rather, what's next on your list? What are you up to? I know there's a mask up there, if I'm not mistaken, but I wanted to check. That's a green panel. Can't do that yet. Yep. 15. Gundam Breaker 4 and College Football Championship. Nice. Okay. I like the plans.
If you don't scare me, it's you and me. Get the freak! Take that freak out!
There we go. About time.
When I run a gang, I'll talk to him with more respect. Here!
Batman doesn't kill, though. Also, E, thank you for the 7-stream streak, brother. I appreciate it. Seriously. It means a ton to me that you guys enjoy the content enough and want to come hang out with me. So that's super sweet of y'all. Thank you. And also, is Gundam Breaker a game or is that a model you're building? Just for clarification. That's 16. We're close. That's almost all of them, so it's making me a little nervous. Feels like I might have missed one somewhere. Because I know there's one. I don't know. I feel like I found all of the ones on the route we were going through. Okay, so it ends in a 5. 325? Something 25. 425. Crazy! Thank you for the raid, brother. How you doing? How goes the game? It's a shoot and loot game. You play with model Gundams and break pieces to build your very own. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually pretty damn dope. That's awesome, dude. Crazy, how'd your stream go, brother? We are dropping. And we are gliding back. So I haven't missed one yet. And also, seriously, man, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. 333. 283. 083. 843. Nope. It's 883. Boom, got it. Good, good. 7 days homebrew, 28 days later style? Okay. Okay, cool, cool. You're still putting a bunch of time into it. I lurk lots, especially Batman. I really appreciate it, so thank you. And these games have been great for the most part. We're just kind of running through the final ending for this one since they decided to separate it. Alright, Ember. Fine. I have one build I call Heavier Arms. Is it like infinite guns or something? so many guns. Yeah, okay. Kind of figured, kind of guessed. But, also, welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, because I forgot to do this, I apologize. I'm a little off today, not sure what it is. I'm Southern Drake. I'm the internet's favorite dragon. I'm a variety content creator. I like to keep things upbeat, and as you might guess, there's a bunch of things that we play that we do differently. So we've got the Arkham games right now that are a primary focus, which is what we're working on right now, but we also we play games like Marvel Rivals, we do community games, community nights, things like that. And we have a massive focus on JRPGs and other types of RPGs, computer RPGs like Baldur's Gate 3 is something we used to play. And then we have a bunch of the Final Fantasy games coming up very soon. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned for some upbeat energy, some good vibes, some good times. And thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I'm going to fold myself in half now. Ugh. I did not want to take the damn suit jacket off, Ember. I wanted to keep it. It's cold, brother. And this floor is gonna freeze me. Okay, no, it's not that bad. Ta-da! Ugh. There. Are you happy now? Ugh. Gets rough on the shoulders after some time, man. Now, I know... No, this is the elevator shaft. That's not going to help us at all. So we'll just go up and take the elevator. Like the actual elevator. I forgot those spikes were there. That's on me. I got that one already, right? I mean, it's not, like, super rough. I think there's still some masks left that I know where they are. Alright, good. Don't pet me. Starting Final Fantasy 1 20th Anniversary Edition this Wednesday. Awesome! We're going through Final Fantasy 1 through 10-2. I'm gonna be doing 100% completion and then making YouTube videos doing, like, deep dive retrospectives on each game. So that's awesome, dude. That's perfect timing. That's absolutely crazy, and I love that. I know there's a secret in there. Right, we gotta pull this one down. Okay. Use the line launcher to go through. That's for the clue. That's right. That doesn't actually give us anything then. Okay, but we haven't explored this part of the map. Right, so there is a mask here. Yep. Awesome. So we're missing 2 now. But dude, that's absolutely awesome, and if you haven't played it before, I really hope you enjoy it. The Final Fantasy games are some of my favorite video games of all time. Like, from an RPG fan, from a JRPG fan, and just from a turn-based video game fan. I love all of the OG Final Fantasy games. I really kind of feel like I fell out of Final Fantasy. After, like, 10-2. Primarily because they took away the turn-based aspect, and I think that was something that made the Final Fantasy games really good, was the fact that the games were, sorry, hang on one moment. Okay. Double 6s. 9? Nice. It ends with 6-9, y'all. But, like, I feel like that's something that was kind of... Oh, my bad. I feel like that was something that was kind of in essence of the Final Fantasy games, was them having the turn-based and later moving to like the active time battle turn-based systems. Like, I feel like that was genuinely an important part of the game and what it is, you know, as a JRPG. And so after they tried to make it an MMO for one, but also like they tried to do an MMO with Final Fantasy 12. They tried to make it more of like a hack and slash action RPG with the 13 trilogy, sorry, and 16, and then the combat and the gameplay mechanics were a little more of like an open world action RPG with some of like the style of like Final Fantasy VII remakes. I know it came out before Final Fantasy VII remake. But like some of those styles of like it was an action RPG with some turn-based elements, like using the ATB gauges and everything on it. It just felt incredibly strange to me that
Follow me. I got him.
Like they would change from turn-based to like the action RPGs and the hack and slash RPGs, because Final Fantasy 16 is 100% like it's trying to be too much like a Devil May Cry hack and slash beat 'em up type Final Fantasy game. From what I've seen, and even the little bit that I played of like the demos and stuff like that. And like I said, the 13 trilogy and 12 are like action RPGs, and 15 is very similar, just with some different quirks and tweaks to it, you know? So, like, after 10-2, I kind of fall out of it, but I really love the Final Fantasy games. At least the ones that were, you know, like actual Final Fantasy RPGs, that is. Okay. I think there's a secret here too, right? Okay. Drake, there we go. Okay, yeah. Found one! I haven't played 2, 3, 10, and I plan to go from there, 1 through 2, the PSP. Good, yeah, the PSP versions. I like the pixel remasters, but man, the PSP versions are so good. They give you so much extra content, and then on top of that, like, dude, can we talk about the pixels and the sprites and the art style that they had? Good lord! Steam's Final Fantasy 3 3D. I haven't played that one yet. That's on my list. I got 1 through 6 pixel remasters, and I like the pixel remasters. I do, but I don't feel like they're nearly as, like, I feel like I like some of the sprite work for some of the PSP versions of the OG Final Fantasy games quite a bit better. But the games are still pretty much the same. It just sucks that you miss like the FMV cutscenes and intro videos. And Final Fantasy IV had the interlude on top of Final Fantasy IV in the after years. You know, and then you also miss out on, at least I feel like you miss out on a bunch of extra content between like bonus dungeons and side quests and things like that. But that's absolutely fair. And Final Fantasy IV and after years, I already said, you know, like my thoughts on that, but I'm going to be playing the Pixel Remaster myself. Still absolutely fantastic. The Pixel Remasters, in my opinion, look really good because they are simply trying to make the original NES and Super Nintendo versions of the game look a bit nicer, which I get. I understand it. But I'd be lying if I just went and said I like, I think it's the best look ever. Because, dude, let me tell you, Cecil's appearance, like, Cecil and Kane's looks for their sprites, like, Cecil is a Dark Knight and a Paladin. Their sprites and, Kane's sprite in combat and even in the overworld in Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection on PSP, they look amazing. So, you know, I think it's just like a matter of preference. Not everybody's gonna like the appearance, but personally, I like the pixel remasters, just not as much as some of the PSP versions. I think some of the Final Fantasy, like some of the PSP versions of Final Fantasy are somewhat of, if not definitely, like the more definitive versions of those games. Because you get so much extra content and things like that.
Man's on me! What's this? There he is!
Wrong answer. What? You shouldn't be able to strike me when I'm countering someone else. I don't think that's how this game works. Whatever. I was waiting for him to strike, and he didn't, and then struck right after it. Will you go night-night? Bad. 3D ones there based off the DS versions. Yeah, and for the most part, like, actually, I've heard that Final Fantasy IV is... And you definitely should stream, brother. Absolutely. And then, like, the 3D versions apparently are supposed to be, like, quite a bit more difficult than the originals. And from what I've heard, like, off of reading Reddit and stuff, because I was doing a bunch of research to try and figure out, like, what the best versions of these games were to play, it seems like they are, like, the 3D versions are much more difficult than the originals. But I've also heard that, like, the 3D versions have voice acting, which is very interesting. But I've looked at some screenshots, and all of the 3D versions are on my list, especially the Final Fantasy 4 versions. I love Final Fantasy IV. It was my first Final Fantasy game, and it is still definitely my favorite of all of them. I love the characters, the storyline, the narrative, the soundtrack. It's all good. And there's, like, I feel like there's characters that a lot of people love for those games. They're in between the Japanese and American difficulty. I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, the Japanese is just much more difficult because they knew what they were, you know, they kind of already knew what they were doing. I feel like the American ports of these games were just, like, ridiculously easy because they felt like we wouldn't be able to handle it. You own every copy? One, that's dope. Two, may I ask you how you're playing the complete collection? Or not the complete collection. The PSP versions of Final Fantasy 1 and 2? Like, are you using an MU or are you going to play them in, like, a different, like, through a different format? I know there were birds here. I'm trying to remember how many birds we're missing. I think we're missing 3. And I'm just genuinely curious because I have thought about using an MU for Final Fantasy IV since I no longer have my PSP or my original copy of the complete collection for 4. And I, like, if I ever have the cash, I absolutely intend to eventually get those back, but it would also be next to impossible. Probably is impossible to stream to Twitch and YouTube off of a PSP. So I don't think I'd be able to stream the game if I was playing it on an OG PSP. Or even a like any model PS3 for that matter. I own them on PSP, but my PS3 died, and I was going to stream to the PS3, then to OBS, but MU is what I have to do. Okay. I didn't realize you could do it like that. I forgot there was remote play on the PS3. for the PSP consoles. I know that they did that with the PS4 and the Vita, that it had remote play. I just kind of forgot about the, okay, it's not 797. 799, yep. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me, dude. The PS3 was an amazing console. Just flat out, the PS3 was awesome, man. I think the birds are here.
Come on, where are you?
Where is this guy? I don't like this. He's gotta be here somewhere. Track his ass down.
Track who down? Who? Who to whatty? Who? That's right. That's right. There's a clue in there, isn't there? Yeah. The small spade. Forgot about that. Okay. Moving on. Let's find these birds and get the gadget we need. Or rather, upgrade that we need. And then I think we should be good to deal with Cobblepot. I think that's where we're supposed to go. This takes us over to that crate, but I can't remember if this is one of the ones we need or not. Nope, it's open. Okay, moving on. I had a first-gen PS3. I so sag. That does suck. Using it for PS1 and 2 games would have been amazing. And, like, the bad part about it is, like, for the most part, PS2s, PS1s, and even PS3s, you can get relatively cheap, like, for a relatively affordable price. What you can't get for a relatively affordable price is specifically that backwards compatible version of a PS3. I think the second gens also had them, but the fat PS3s were the only ones that had backwards compatibility, and it was only like the first generation and maybe the second. The Slims never had it, and so it's difficult finding one now, you know. Like, I currently have a PS3. I don't have any games for it at the moment. And I was actually hoping I'd be able to get the PS, like the backwards compatible PS3 at the time I bought it. And then I thought it'd be a good investment anyway, without having the backwards compatibility when they told me about that. And I was like, well, I already have the PS2, which is backwards compatible with PS1 games, if I'm not mistaken, because I do have a slim PS2, but it still sucks, you know? There we go. Take him down. The main board died. The second gen had software emulation, but first had a hardware chip for running them. Yeah, okay, so through, like, hard copies and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely tragic, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so I know where one cage is already still, and I know we're gonna have to go back for that one. 838? Well, no. It's 836. So we have the shortcut. We're gonna have to find that one bird and then go back for that other one we're missing because I messed up. And then I think we have like one more mask to find. Nice. I messed up. Oh, that's because I'm not supposed to go that way yet. Nope, not there. Gotta wait. Go a little lower. There we go. Good job.
We'll find him.
Batman doesn't kill. I definitely killed that guy, though. Just saying. Break this. Ends in a 9. I'm pretty sure it's something 9. Or 4-9, probably. 3-4-9? Yeah. Put the PS1 and 2 chip into a second gen, so that may bring down the cost to replace it. Maybe. Wouldn't you have to solder it, though? If I'm not mistaken? I'm gonna get burned there, yeah. Did it too early.
I get the feel. Found him. Well, what are you waiting for, huh?
That sucks. There we go. Yeah, look into it. If you have the soldering skills, then obviously there's no worries. And if you don't, you might be like, if you're able to put the hardware chip in there, you might be able to get someone to do it for you. All right, there's the last one. I know it says 19 out of 20. We'll fix that. I know where it is. Damn it, Bruce. All right. Okay. So. This moves the top two, right? Nope, this moves all of them. Shit. Alright, so those two are aligned. So I need to line this one up with that one. Okay. Okay. Then move all simultaneously here. Access granted. Good job. I can solder it as long as it will work. But it's food time, so I will be lurking. You're all good. Crazy, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. What's up, Fun? How you doing, man? Welcome in. All 5 songs for the mixtape I'm working on. Congrats. How do you feel about it? Hope you're feeling pretty good about it, man. But that's super exciting, and I'm super happy for you. That's awesome. Gotta scan this one. Shit. Okay. I feel tired, and I'm actually mentally drained. Oh, shit. mentally not doing well. I've been trying to do well for the last couple months, but I just feel terrible. I get that. You're always going to have rough patches in life, man. That's always going to happen. But another thing that can always happen if you choose to let it is having that hope and having that faith and keeping it with you. That is going to be the thing that allows you to come out on top after all of it. I know right now, dude, this world is probably in one of the worst states it's ever been in. Okay, maybe not ever been in, but it's been pretty rough, and I know it's difficult. But look at all that you're doing right now, you know? Even with all of these hardships and everything, you're continuing to push through. You're continuing to do the things that you're passionate about. So ignite that passion. Follow it, brother. And with that being said, though, you deserve to have those good things. So keep pushing for them. And don't for a second think that feeling like that doesn't matter. If you need to talk to anybody, you know, find someone you can trust. And by all means, you know, as long as it's nothing too heavy, and if you feel like you just want to hang out here with us and talk with us, you're more than welcome to do that. I got you, brother. I totally understand where you're going, like where you're coming from, man. I know it's difficult. I'm doing pretty damn good, though. We're working on getting this ending done, and we're only 3 hours in. So, sorry, I thought I saw something on my monitor. 3 hours in, we've taken out Jonkler. 791. $701. Took out Jonkler. And we're probably about to go take out Penguin now, so we can take Black Mask out last. We found pretty much all the birds. We found all the chattering teeth and almost all of the masks. So all in all, I think we're making really damn good progress. Nope. I should not be here yet. I mostly just feel mentally not okay because I can't see my girlfriend as much as I want to, and not having her with me makes me feel really bad every day. I always feel like crying. So I can understand where you're coming from, because when I was a bit younger, I'm 22 now, so this was about 5 years ago at this point. I had a relationship that lasted for a year, okay? And her father didn't like me very much. You know, he said that I was a fake Christian, and, you know, he didn't really like me at all. He didn't want her around me, and just didn't want her talking to me. And it got so bad that eventually, you know, we had to sneak around just to be able to see each other. And he had grounded her for, I want to say, almost a year and a half, over talking to me, texting me, calling me, things like that. And I'm going to put this down while it charges for a second so that I can, you know, just so that I can be real and so that I can talk with y'all. But, eventually, I made some really bad choices to be able to go see her. I took my parents' car when I only had my learner's permit. This was at like 1 in the morning, and I drove to her house, picked her up from her house. Keep in mind, like, we both agreed on this, and I brought her back to my house over the morning, and it brought a lot of emotional strain on the both of us in the relationship, and eventually I got tired of it and gave up on it because I didn't feel like she was telling me the entire truth, and kind of felt like there were some other things going on that were actually keeping me and preventing me from being able to I felt like there were some things that she wasn't telling me, or she was over-exaggerating certain things, like her being grounded for a year. I don't know 100% how true that was. I don't know about, like, the stuff that got me fired from Chick-fil-A when we worked there, because we both worked together. I don't know if her dad had a hand in it. Maybe she was working with her dad, you know, against me. Anyway, like, there were a bunch of questions in my mind, and I really didn't know what to do. But I felt the same way every time we couldn't see each other, because even though there might have been the opportunity, it was about always having to sneak around in order to hang out with her. And eventually she told me that because, you know, her dad found out that I had brought her to my house at like 2 in the morning. So he grounds her, and then he never actually let her, like, talk to me, text me, call me, anything like that. And he'd let her keep her phone as long as she did not text me or call me. So we'd still try and sneak around that, but eventually he talked to me and said, I'll make you a deal. If you guys can stay away from each other until I decide that she is ungrounded, if you stay away from each other until I decide that she's ungrounded, I'll let you guys, you know, start going on dates and everything with chaperones. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but at the time I was like, okay. So it really hurt trying to force myself to do that. But the reason I told you that story is so that I can explain and speak from experience when I say, I know it's difficult, but you gotta remember that nothing worth having ever comes easy, is the first thing. The second thing is always keep the faith, because if it is something that is meant to work out and it is something that is meant for you to have, you will have it. You just have to wait. And number 3 is, in the time that something is put on hold, whether it is a career, whether it is a hobby or something, you get to a point where you can no longer progress that with your own strength, then focus on something else and work on something else. In this case, be comfortable with your own company and work on just enjoying life itself and your life, the life that you, Fun Place, have. You know, like, just enjoy your life and your hobbies and things with your own company. Let God work on the other stuff, man. Let the other stuff happen as it is supposed to happen if you cannot move it forward anymore. And keep doing you, keep working on the things that you want to work on, and then eventually both will work together and you'll be much better for it. Everything happens for a reason, but we're not ever sure what that reason is most of the time. All we know is we just got to keep the faith. But you got this, and at the very least, I'm happy that you're here and that you feel comfortable enough to at least talk to me about it, and I hope that I said something that's able to help you out a little bit, man. And if you just want to chill, hang out with us, even if you just want to chill here and just watch the game, that's fine. Whatever you need, brother. You got it. All right.
After tonight, this city's never gonna be the same.
Okay, so lesson learned from the last time. Oh, nope, apparently not.
Right in front of me. I've been saving it.
Me and her have been together since 4 years. We plan on getting married soon, and thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate you. Of course, always, man. And dude, that's a huge step. Congratulations. I hope everything goes well and that you guys get the opportunity to do that soon. That's awesome. That's really cool, dude. I love when things like that work out. No one has ever talked to me about something that personal, so I really appreciate you. Oh, dude, I'm an open book if it means that I get to help somebody. 100%. Any of you got... Nope, no blickies. Cool.
Whoa.
Death.
I got him. I got him.
If you don't have guns, then you also don't have teeth. Up and over. I hate that I can't at least, like, blade dodge these guys. But, it's fine. Backflip! Expo! What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Joke's on them. Heavier Arms has all the guns. Yeah, but I didn't need those guns. I'm Batman. I don't want them to have guns. But, I mean, at least that would have given them a chance to fight me, you know? Good evening, how's you? Brother, I am the fan of the task of the Ig. Okay, Batman's not, but I am. I'm only 18, it's rare for someone as young as me wants to get married and have kids soon. I mean, it seems to be getting earlier and earlier, you know? People kind of make those plans earlier and earlier in their life. But if it's something that you can manage and it's something that you can work out, by all means, man, do it. But make sure that you can, you know, make sure you take it slow. Don't rush into it. Because 9 times out of 10, like, you're not ever going to be 100% ready for it. But you want to make sure that you're as ready as you can be within the time before then. I'm not talking about, like, being financially stable. I just mean, like, being mentally prepared to do things. So just take things step by step, you know? Yes, sir. We are doing fantastic. How are you, Expo? How you doing?
It's him. I see him.
Seriously? There we go. I need more firepower. What is that? The meme I just referenced, I don't actually know what it's from. It's just a guy yelling, more! It's going, about to bash my Johnson and cop. What? What? Basher who? Basher what? And also, what comp? Are we playing Rivals? Please tell me it's not Siege. Me and her already had plans to start a family soon as we get married. I've known her for 2 years when we were best friends, and then we started to be together for 4. Okay, nice. Sorry, I smiled because Expo, I kinda figured. But why are you doing that in comp? You do that when you got the lotion and the napkins, brother. Like, please, don't do this in front of a bunch of superheroes. Alright, take out Cobblepot. Easy. Easy marks.
Alright, lads, we got a problem that needs sorting out. So get sorted.
Oh, raw dogging? No! I hit my peak in R6 when Operation Health was around. That's fair. What rank are you now in Rivals?
You really think you're a match for more men? You mess with the wrong
Expo is about to go all gas, no brakes. Apparently Johnson rank.
I ain't got all day.
She's my best friend first before we started to be together, and from the very beginning she actually already had a crush on me. It's pretty much a beautiful love story. I can't get into it, it's too long. You're all good. That's awesome though. That's really sweet. You're all goody. We'll see you in a second, buddy. Yaga!
You really think you're a match for more men? You mess with the wrong Cobblepot. Come on, let's get on with it. I ain't got all day. Careful, he's a slick one, this one.
Alright. Yep. And then... Final round. Yes, sir. Emma Squirrel Girl. Nice. Invisible Woman.
Or I'll take
Rogue, they make it ready to go. That's... I can't even say you're wrong or anything because, I mean, man, it's Rogue.
You really think you're a match for more men? You mess with the wrong cobblepot.
Shit! Bruce! Please! 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 Bruce! No! Fuck! I made...
You really
I messed
you're
up.
A match for more men? You mess with the wrong cobblepot.
No. No, I didn't.
Oh, that's the best you can do. You went like a punch. See that? We got a name for lads like you where I come from. Pansies.
Hi, Cobblepot! Game over!
I'm sure we can be reasonable about this.
Alright.
We can cross off the Penguin, Catwoman. I'm clear to enter the Arkham wing.
Good boy. Black Mask better watch his back.
Catwoman, please call me that again. I need to hear that from
Any
Catwoman
reason
again.
You neglected to tell me he had military.
Really sorry
grade
for your
wing tech
relationship
ordnance?
problem. That must have
would've
been really
helpful.
tough. Dude, no, it's totally fine. Like, things like that happen, you just learn from your mistakes, you know? Like, that's really all there is to it. I learned from my mistakes. I know what the issue was. It's fine. And the fact that I've learned from it means that I'm able to talk about these types of things with other people and maybe give them some advice on how to handle it. So, I mean, if a rough moment like that for me, you know, if a rough moment like that allows me to be able to actually, you know, be a witness and help other people get through situations they find themselves in, then it's worth it, you know? It's never a loss if you actually learn from it. Let's go get this, this penguin real quick.
Over here.
Oh, come on, guys, seriously? Alright, game over. I hit Diamond when it was the highest during Operation Health, but after not going... reworks High Plat, Low Diamond. Since I play against champs more often than not, I am a champ! Indeed. I confirm. I can concur, I can agree, I can confirm. Good job, good job. All in all though, man,
He's this way.
I've never played Siege for more than like a couple hours. Not a big fan of Siege. I love Rivals though, because Marvel, comic book nerd. Hello. And I'm actually thinking about some point, Expo, maybe putting together a team that runs Rivals comp every once in a while. If you're down, so we can practice, learn together. From what I've been told, though, the team that we should be putting together for that is, like, a 4-stack instead of doing, like, a full team of, like, 5 or 6. So if you're down and you want to do it at some point, let me know. It's good when it first came out, but it's fun. Rivals is great. However, I can't say the same for Siege. Okay, it's not gonna let me do that. I'm gonna have to do it this way. I want to explain a little bit more that the reason why I can't see her as often is because she lives in my hometown and I live on the other side of my hometown in the country in the middle of nowhere. Shit. Okay, so it's kind of long distance at the moment, right? So I feel so isolated and alone, and it just makes me want to cry sometimes, and all I have are my friends online and random strangers like you who I just met and have someone to talk to. You know, sometimes that, like, that can be the best way, though. You know, like, you find, like, you might be lonely, you know, like, on your own, but you're not ever going to be alone, you know? So, like, that definitely sucks, but you're not alone. I know you're probably lonely, but you're not alone. And I know that it's, you know, it's different when you have your girlfriend versus your friends, because, you know, with your girlfriend, you have romantics and things like that. With your friends, you know, they're your friends, and I get that. But finding peace and comfort in your own company, on top of finding, like, those good moments with friends, is always a good option, you know? Like, that's always a good thing, to build a friendship with some people, hang out with them when you feel lonely, and continue onward with, like, your own company when nobody else is around. You know, find things that you're passionate about, and things that you enjoy, and things that you want to do, and work on those things and do those things. And I promise it does help, because I often feel every once in a while like I'm kind of restricted and lonely, but that's where I either, you know, I pray, I play a video game, or I do something like that. Pray, play a video game, read a comic book, maybe doom scroll on YouTube for a couple hours, or I call a friend, you know? I get where you're coming from, but we got you. Also, Salami, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. And I have sneezed so hard my pockets have fallen out. This is truth. I have done this. And also, why do you keep, like, okay, so you're going into Rivals Ranked with your Johnson out, Expo. You're going into Rivals Ranked with your Johnson out. And then you're also trying to put it in a blender at the same time because of Siege? Just play Rivals and be happy. And put your damn pants on, brother! Would be going for walks usually, but we're having a very violent and deadly winter storm right now on top of us, and we live in a camper, which makes it worse. That does suck. I'm sorry. Walking can be therapeutic. I used to go on walks. Another thing I used to do was go on drives, but that's really dangerous if you're feeling emotional. I don't want to see your search history. Me neither. This man's probably got, like, how to put Johnson in Blender. And then he probably ends up getting, like, Blender 3D tutorials of how to put some random guy named Johnson in there, though. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of funny, right? Maybe. Might be a little funny. Someone watch the Pain Olympics? No, that's one man, one jar. Mostly converting CM or MM. CMMM or fractions for drill bits? Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell that means. Girlfriend only lives 45 minutes away from where I'm at in the middle of nowhere on the other side of my hometown. Eventually, you probably, once the storm calms down and everything, you might be able to walk there. 200. It's never that easy, is it? I feel like there is a 6 in there, though. 234? 264, probably. If that's, yeah. Centimeters to millimeters. Okay. Okay, so Expo does construction work? Is that the last one? That's it! All the masks, all the penguins, all the chattering teeth. Taking Black Mask out. We can't be beat! Yeah, that rhymes. I like it. Damn it, Bruce! Stop trying to shoot yourself. We got a job to do. You got a 66 drill bit. There's a .66 drill bit. There's no easy conversion. Woodwork. You mean like your wood, brother? You work on your wood? I could be wrong about the 45. I think it's actually 54 minutes. That's fair. But you know, if you ever get the opportunity and you really feel like it, when it's not, you know, dying, you know, like when it's not totally freezing cold and like you get a dangerous winter storm going on, you might be able to walk over there. If your woodworking becomes too hot, it makes the wrong type of steam. That's... Damn it, Salami. Damn it, Salami! In a way, I guess you're right. We are kind of distant from each other, but it wasn't always like this. She lived with me for about a year until we got evicted and kicked out from our home. Then she moved back with her mom. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That's been a really constant thing for a lot of people lately.
Every one of your gangland rivals is in Blackgate. Blowing this place leaves you the last man standing if you escape. Do I have that right, Black Mask?
You hit the nail on the head, Batman. I came to this hole to close the books on my competitors, especially the Joker.
Type? What am I missing from you guys?
There are innocent lives at stake.
We get a lathe. I don't know what a lathe is.
To die.
Come on now. Did you think there's even a prayer? Or are you stabilizing these generators?
Not relevant to a lot here.
Who
you got, Indian or Miami tonight for college championship? Football. I don't know. I don't do sports.
Everybody get on your ground! He's here! I see him!
That's so unfair. I can barely see that guy. Bruce! Damn it, Bruce.
You really want to spend the night screwing around with me in here?
Okay, I'm just getting absolutely mollywopped right now. Grenade! Grenade! Come on, man!
This is it. You got action. Now act.
I do need a heavier arms. I'll load the non-lethals.
Every one of your gangland rivals is in.
How about, instead, load all the lethals, because I'm pissed about the way that unfolded, dude.
You really should mind your own business, Bat.
Look what happened. You
Grenade!
Where you don't belong.
You'll die badly, Batman. Making that happen is my personal mission.
Changing load. He gets almost done loading his gun. Spends 10 minutes loading all the machine guns. Hey, can you maybe change those to lethals? Son of a bitch! Fine! That's how I imagine it play out. Takes another 10 minutes loading the gun and says, I swear, if you say change it one more time, I'm gonna kill you. And then the response, instead of being, could you please potentially change it? I'm sorry, it's gonna be, change it one more time. Just to be a smartass. Grabs wrench. This guy. Yeah. Sorry. Fuck. It's good or bad time? We will find out. Good luck. What in the Kentucky Fried Fuckery? That's not what I said the last time. Remember, I said, what in the Kentucky Fried Fuck? How did you remember that? How did you memorize that? That was satisfying.
Hey, he's right here.
That was not supposed to happen. I forgot the floor was breakable there. We're just, I'll fix that clip in post and we'll pretend that that was supposed to happen. What we doing that again? I have no clue, man. And I do at least have a little bit of good news to keep in my mind. Her mom is focused on getting a house, and when she gets a house, her mom wants me to live with her and the rest of her family. And that would be in my hometown where they would be getting the house. That's awesome, man. Yeah. If that can happen, dude, that'd be great. I'm really happy for you, and I hope that that does get to work out. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, y'all. So sorry. Really gotta pee. I love you guys. I'll see y'all in a second. Please enjoy the music. Hands are clean. DM'd you a pic of heavier arms. Dope, dope, dope. That is awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure I killed those guys. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Oh, shit. No, actually. Somehow one of them survived. He's still alive. Probably. Keyword probably. He's still alive. Hi! Over. There we go. Alright. We're at 3 hours and 20. So we're pretty close. 3 hours 20 and we're fighting Black Mask. I think I 100% think we can get this ending with all of the completion within 4 hours, which isn't a bad speed run when you think about it, because we got all of the masks. We got all of the masks, all of the chattering teeth, all the penguins. We do still have to go back and make sure we get all of the upgrades because we're missing some. But outside of that and the final suit piece that we get for, you know, the final mission in the Arkham Wing, we're making pretty good progress. Johnson close? I don't know, that'd be a pretty big distance for me. Can I hit you with some riddles? Yeah. Yeah, you absolutely can. I like riddles. I like puzzles. If you know me, you'll want to share me, but if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I? Ooh. Joy.
Where are you?
No. Riddle me this, Batman. You know I hate that? Yeah, dude, that...
Get out here, you
it's
coward.
obnoxious. Uh-oh. Might have moved him a little too close. Is he close enough? The wind? Ooh! Yeah, it's a secret. Yeah, well done, Ember. Good job. You can't share the wind. Is it a secret? Because that's a good answer. All right. Okay. So these are actual Riddler riddles. Got it. Hit me with another one. I'm about to ace this test. This isn't a game, Nigma. Yo, Ludo, what's up? Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. All right. He's not staying in place. I killed myself. I am fantastic, Luna. How are you? Be right under your feet in the midday sun. You cannot lose me no matter how you run. What am I? Shadow. W shout out on Ember's part. Thank you, Ember. Fortnite with my nephew? Dope! How'd the games go? It's correct. I'll let you find my socks if you keep this up. Dude! Alright! We got the actual Edward Nigma in our freaking chat now, dude. This is awesome. I like this. Sets the mood well. That's great. Kurt Gignaghi, he wins. Google him. I don't know who that is. Football, right? I don't like. Signetti? I don't like sport. I don't do sport, E. He's supposed to get, like, directly on top of one of these grades. Go that way! Tonight about to be goated? Indeed. And Luna, I appreciate you coming over to share your community with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sionis! I'm not 100% sure, but I genuinely feel like this fight is just bugging out right now. Thanks, Ember. But like, why is it bugging out like that? He's supposed to start walking this way. I hit that, and then I hit that, and then I should be able to... No, I think you do have to get him on the middle grate, because he doesn't want to leave the light. Is he gonna start moving? Fuck! It auto-locked on the wrong one! Ah! Okay. Hit this one. Hit this one. Hit that one. So he's not gonna go for that one now. Maybe I can get him to move to that one on the left. Yeah, fun. It hasn't shown up yet. YouTube's being junky here lately. He's almost close enough, man. Okay, I'm stopping him. Yeah, YouTube Live can be kinda janky. It sucks, but we still have fun here. We have a good time. So he started moving, so maybe now he'll let me get him to move. Now he's moving too far. I'll send it a few more times. You should only have to send it like one more time, I think. He saw the batarang. He saw the fucking batarang. This fight is usually never this difficult, so I don't know why I'm experiencing so much trouble with it right now. Since Black Mask is literally just a stealth mission, after all. Scan these both. I thought about it too, and then I went and did it. I don't know why I did it. Alright, Drake. It could be something that YouTube isn't allowing, but if it's a riddle, I can't imagine why. Because those riddles are safe for work. Okay. Damn it, Sionis. Most unfortunate detective.
Can't
Let's
stay
do
in
a
the
different
dark
one.
forever.
You got it. What you got? Oh, okay. I see what I was doing wrong. I have to wait for him to start walking and then stop him, basically. There we go. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. I was expecting a backclaw slam. It didn't happen. All right, so this is the cutscene we get for defeating Black Mask last.
Normal power flow restored across the prison. Now let's get the generator to the Arkham Wing back online. So much for the last man standing.
Gotta admit, I wasn't sure you could get it all done. I could tell you had the brawn.
How about this?
Boy,
all right.
I could tell. But I didn't know you had such finesse, too.
I'm full of surprises.
I'll just bet you are. But you'll have to show me later. Right now, you've got everything you need to get into the Arkham Wing. Move your pointy ears and get there.
But you'll never
now.
stop me from staring back. A mirror. I know this one. You deserve that. You deserve that, Black Mask. Oh, you can actually see him breathing. So they try and show you like Batman didn't kill him. I can't remember the first part of that riddle, but I do know that one. Up we go. Wait, no, not up we go. We need to leave this area now. So we have to drop down. Only half the riddle went through that one, but congratulations, you passed the elementary grade. Dude, Riddler is such a condescending prick. He's so obnoxious in City especially. Like, Arkham Asylum, he's not that bad. In City, he's pretty bad. He'll make you want to punch something. Alright, now we gotta do that platforming segment of the Arkham Wing. Ooh, wait. How many secrets are here? 2 that we haven't gotten. I know about that one. I think I remember that one, but I don't remember where it is. Let's go look for it real quick. Ah, fuck it. No, we're gonna do the Arkham Wing first. I'm sure there will be a secret or something that we have to deal with here later, so we'll grab it afterwards. Don't send thugs here. Let me just leave this area. Okay. Oh, I hate this one. A baby. Or technically a human. Four legs is a baby. 3 legs. Wait. It's what walks on 4 legs, 2 legs, then finally 3 legs. A baby walks on 4, an adult walks on 2, and when you're old, you walk with a cane. Arkham Wing. Is that right, or is that a completely different riddle? And I'm just losing my marbles. Because both are plausible. Oh, this isn't the Arkham Wing. Sorry, it wasn't much of a riddle. I was running out of time. You say it, dude, and I can just fucking hear it, man. I can hear the condescension of the Riddler. If I'm remembering this right, this should pretty much put us right outside the elevator. Yeah, it does. Some backtracking involved, mind you, but it does put us pretty close. Also, good job, Ember. Well done. If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. A clock. Enigma gets rusty. I think that's one of the Arkham City puzzle boxes. that one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job nevertheless. Realizing Riddler's riddles aren't really hard to solve. In the Arkham games, not really. The hard ones are those are the puzzle box riddles. Those, as long as you pay attention, are relatively easy. The ones that suck are like the ones that require you to have some extensive Batman knowledge or comic book knowledge and go around and scan the item that makes the most sense in association with them around the game's map. Those are the harder riddles from Riddler. His puzzle boxes, they're like, are they good riddles? Yes. Are they super difficult? I don't think so. I think they're pretty simple. I think I wouldn't say they're like on the nose. I mean, I missed that first one earlier. Like, I wouldn't say they're the easiest riddles you've ever seen, but they're pretty easy. More precious than diamonds, its price can't be set, yet despite its great value, cannot pay its debt. Every new heartbeat subjects to threat for all those who have not safeguarded it yet. It could be love. I think it's time. Yeah, I'm sticking with time. Every new heartbeat subjects it to threat. Heartbeats are managed by beats per minute. And time is precious. It's incredibly valuable. It's invaluable, in fact. And you can't pay its debt because you can never get time back. So that's not the answer. Precious than diamonds, its price can't be set, yet despite its great value, cannot pay its debt. Every new heartbeat subjects it to threat for all those who have not safeguarded it yet. It could be life, yeah. Every new heartbeat subjects it to threat. Makes sense. You can save life. Yeah. You are right, Ember. 100%. Yeah, good job. I was on the mark with time, but not close enough, I don't suppose. 032. Should have guessed, though, honestly. Good job. All right. We need the line launcher. Nope. That riddle was karma for me saying they were too easy? I think so. Yeah, we were both talking about them and we both got hit with one that stumped us. Oh. Now. There we go. Yo, TJ, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Fuck! I hate this part of the game so much. I bumped my head once. I got it after 2 tries, which the Riddler typically gives 3 tries usually, so I would have made it just barely. Yeah, I would have died. That's why I never claimed to be like Batman. I claim to be, if any DC character I actually relate with, it's Nightwing. Not the greatest detective, but I'm pretty good at what I do. Just read an incredible graphic novel, which is what gave the premise for and inspired the game Arkham Asylum. Oh, oh, what's the actual official title? It's called Batman Arkham Asylum, a serious house on serious Earth. Yep, Grant Morrison. Yeah, I have not read it yet. I've seen that it's incredibly dark, and I mean, I think I do intend to read it at some point, especially since making a retrospective video at some point. Just good at riddles and box puzzles. I like box puzzles too. Never underestimate me, detective. That's what you get. You to lose. That's what gets you to lose. To unravel me, you need a key. No key that was made by a locksmith's hand, but a key that only I will understand. What am I? Yeah, Nightwing's good at it. He's just not, you know, the best. He does make mistakes in it, you know? No key that was made by a locksmith's hand, but a key that only I will understand. I'm starting to pay more attention to the damn riddles than the game. I really want to say love on this one. This is the one I want to say love on. There's 2 correct answers for this one. Hang on! I gotta get into my L pose. A piano. Password. Password. Is it a password? Let's go! Let's fucking go! That's right! Fucking genius! Ah, yeah, code word could work too. I have a head and a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am? Head and a tail, but no legs. I was thinking a snake, yeah. But I don't think so. It's a play on words of something. Something that heads off and has a tail.
It's over. Release the hostages.
I almost want to say a guitar. That couldn't be it, though. It's not a mouse, is it? Like a computer mouse? It's... Yep. Well done, Ember. It's a coin. Yep. That's gotta be it, and if it's not, I'm gonna lose my mind. Gonna need a towel for the next one, detective. That's right. Okay, I see this now. Yep. I see where this is going. Where is the audio for this game right now? I think the game crashed. It did. Oh, come on. So that one friend has plumbing issues right now. I think they'll respond when they can. That sucks. but I got you. Okay. Took me a second, but then I was like, wait, coins have heads and tails on each side? Yeah, they do. I just wasn't thinking about it. Shit, dude. Please let me close the app. Hang on. Can I maybe get Steam to show? Nope. Fuck. Don't make me do this. Please. Please let the game close. Fuck. What can you serve but not eat? Justice. You can serve a court order. I really hope I don't have to. I might have to reset. Because I can't get anything to open. I can't get anything to close. Son of a bitch. Why? Why did that crash it? Please, just like crash. Like actually crash and give me an error code. Should have known when there was no audio after putting those earbuds in, man. Fuck. I need help deciding something. Yeah, what is it real quick before I have to like turn everything off? Because I'm gonna be back. We're gonna bring stream back, but I'm gonna have to shut stream off and reset my PC. Take a break from the riddles for now at least, but I'll be back with more. You're all good. That was actually a lot of fun. Yeah, hit me with a number before I reset. It should only take like 5 minutes to reset. It just makes me really upset. I think you should give it a longer break. Because you, like, if you make yourself do a 100% run of a game, even if you enjoy it, when it's a really difficult one, you will get burnt out way faster than you think you will. And I think with it having a very similar premise and style of gameplay, you should give it a break. You should let it rest and let it chill and figure out, like, when you feel like you're ready. But alright, y'all, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut the stream here for a second. I'm gonna reset my PC, and then, like, if you're still here after, just refresh the page within, like, the next... Give it, like, 8 to 10 minutes, and then refresh the page, and we'll be back. My PC just straight up crashed. So I'll see you all in a second. Thank you for being here, all of you. I appreciate you, and I love you. And for those that come back, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all soon.